Hello, Aries. How are you? Aries, thank y'all so much for your love and your support, your time, your energy, your light. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I give that energy right back to you. So welcome. Aries, we are going to go ahead and give you a good love reading for the entire month of January of 2022. I wanted to do that for you guys because, I kind of had to ease into 2022 as far as not putting out any content. Um, but, that was just my own personal things that I had to overcome. Okay. So with that being said, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a love message for the month. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or cross watcher. So if you're dealing with an Aries and you're here cross watching for that person's energy, all right, these messages could be for all of you guys. Now, if the messages don't fit, do not force it. Please use your own intuition and your discernment and judgment, okay, when you're listening or when you're watching. January 2022, love and romance messages for you, Aries. Okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive, makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. And then we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energies to other. Okay, Aries. I like this energy so far. It feels very carefree. In a way, it feels very light. Okay. I think that for a lot of you in January, you're going to be, um, kind of coming into your own. You're kind of stepping into recognizing, your own worth, your own value, what it is that you bring to the table. Okay. So it's like you're not necessarily putting relationships with other people on the forefront, possibly. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on loving yourself, even all the things that you maybe didn't love before. Okay. This is you, respecting yourself. I do see you're dating, right? You're flirting around, you're dating, but with your self-respect, I don't feel like, you're, you know, being fast or nothing with these people. You're not, just sleeping around or anything like that. Like you're really valuing yourself. And that is actually what's making you more attractive to people. And it keeps attracting more people into your inner circle, or not your inner circle, but into your environment that you could potentially have relationships with. Okay. And Spirit wants you to be like, hey, you know what? Extend yourself, put yourself out there. You didn't have to be anything serious. There's no pressure in just meeting people and flirting and, getting to know just people. You know what I mean? Of course, in this pandemic, please, please be safe. But, I mean, hey, even due to the pandemic, you may have been able to sit down with yourself, have time to slow down and sit down with yourself and like deal with all of the things about yourself that either you want to change or that you just go ahead and just, accept. But you're loving yourself first. Into January 22, into January 2022, like you are, I see you walking in with your head held high and you're not necessarily focused on relationships, but you do want to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of clean fun. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some more energies, Aries, to see what else is going on for you in January. All right, we have Book of Love. All right, and then we have Family. Book of Love, Family. Okay, honestly, what I'm seeing here, Aries, is I'm seeing a tradition here. Okay, there's a certain ideal. All right, I feel like moving into January, moving into the year, I feel like the way that you're wanting to approach relationships is, it's going to be with intent. Okay. So right now, Spirit is asking you to just be lighthearted. Okay. But ultimately down the line, once you do focus, I think that I think that in a lot of ways, you're very traditional and you want to kind of have things in a certain order, like, love, marriage, babies, whatever, da, 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 um, Okay, and I see that. And I also see that the person that you will end up with, or hopefully the person that you want to be with on, on a deep level like that, is someone who wants a family, someone who wants, kids, or someone who actually can take you with your kids if you already have kids. I feel that as well. Okay. So this is the energy that I definitely see that is possible that could be coming back to you. Right. Um, and I like that energy because you're also going to be getting someone as well who can respect the fact that you are, valuing yourself, and but also not taking things too seriously. So I like this. This is a really light energy, Aries. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tarot and see what else Spirit has for us for the month of January. What else does Aries need to know for January? Love, romance, and relationships. What else does Aries need to know for January 2022? All right, let's make this our last shuffle. Okay. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Wheel, okay, and the Prince of Cups. It looks like Spirit is telling me that as soon as you realize what it is that, like as soon as you get there, like as soon as you pass enough information with someone and connect, I feel like you have an opportunity to connect with someone on a mental level. Like they inspire you, they inspire certain ideas within you. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune is like, okay, this is where you kind of begin to change your mind now about maybe taking things a little bit more seriously. And then there could be some expression of emotion here that is coming from the situation. Okay. But it definitely feels like, Aries, you could be connecting to an air sign, or you could be connecting to a water sign. But, it doesn't have to be that. But I do see this represented here. Okay. So, yes, I feel like you're going to connect with someone, or you could be connecting with someone now who's, very honest, and they can communicate very well. And you like that about them because you're now that you're more comfortable with who you are, you're able to do that as well. Okay. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles, excuse me. Okay. The King of Pentacles, the Prince of Wands, and then the King of Swords. Okay, well, listen, um, they got some money. They got a little bit of money. They got a little bit of coin, which is good. But more importantly, they are settled. Okay, and they're looking to settle down. They really want somebody that they can settle down with, and just live in their truth with, and just be able to just offer and give. Okay. Now, I do see here that maybe that scares you just a little bit with the Prince of Wands, and I think it scares you a little bit, not enough to make you run away completely, but just enough to make you think about it, because I do feel like as though you're kind of running away. Excuse me. I feel like you're kind of running away from, like, you don't want things to be like strict, like you're afraid of things being too strict. Okay. um you're afraid of things being a little bit too you don't want this person to be like bossy over you or anything in that nature, which I sense is like a fear. Okay. But that may come from the past. But I feel like, with that Wheel of Fortune there, it doesn't necessarily allow you to fully run back out of fear. Okay. Because you're still running into that person's arms either way. Okay. The Princess of Swords. Okay. So something's coming out. The Nine of Swords. And then the Three of Wands. Okay. So it's a little bit deeper than that. Okay. The thing that actually is making you run away, I feel like, or the thing that's making you kind of second guess if you even want to get into this with this person, is not only, like I said, certain fears from past relationships, but I also feel like maybe you've done a little bit of snooping, or you've done a little bit of background digging Okay, and you found out some information, all right, and it's making you kind of question some things. And then it's kind of making you wonder if, okay, am I making the right decision? Should I go forward and press forward with this decision? Or should I, should I go ahead and progress into, stability with this particular individual? Okay, so you're definitely doing a lot of thinking about your emotions as well. I can definitely see that here. And I see with the King of Swords and the Prince of Cups, it feels like you're trying not to let your emotions overpower your mind because, maybe that has been troublesome territory for you before. Okay. Um, I don't see anything that indicates that this person is a bad individual. I actually feel like what it is you may think that it's a little bit too good to be true because they're very honest with you. Okay. And not only are they very honest, but they're very generous. All right. And not only that, but, they also have a strong mind as well. But you also have a strong mind as well, you know? All right. But under the deck here, we have the Chariot. Okay. So Spirit may be showing you that, maybe this is a direction that is actually worth pursuing after all. And I like that energy. I like that energy. Let's go ahead and pull a couple of more cards here from a different deck. I like to just kind of do a little mini reading over this deck. Let's see what else Spirit may have for you, Aries. All right, let's make this our last shuffle. Oh, well, the eight of Swords is trying to pop out. It was the peekaboo. Peekaboo card, Eight of Swords. Are you wondering what you should do? You're trying to think your way out of a situation. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Look at there. Ace of Cups. Ooh, the Three of Cups. Look at all that happiness. Okay, and then the King of Cups. Look at there. We got another king popping out. So we got three kings up in here, and then the Lovers. Wow. And then under the deck is the Sun. So I'm looking at the Sun, and I'm looking at the Sun and that Ace of Swords that was back here. That's just so much clarity here. Like I said, this person is very, very honest with you, and I really think that you can actually appreciate that. Okay, and not only is this person honest with you, I do feel like this person, they have I do feel like they have very, very strong emotions for you, with the Ace of Cups right under the King of Cups. Okay, those emotions definitely run deep, but I feel like they're very stable minded or very stable hearted when it comes to expressing that. I feel like this person is definitely, maybe could be significantly older than you. I'm just looking at three kings, and that's just really standing out to me. So this person is definitely very much, well grounded and rounded, for sure. Okay. Um, and then we have the Lovers here. So yes, this person is definitely feeling like you're their one. They're feeling like, they really want a future with you. They really want happiness with you here with the Three of Cups under there. Okay. So y'all got to let me know who this is. Okay. Because this is definitely somebody. All right. This is somebody's message here. Um, and I'm really, really happy for you. This energy really does, it starts off good and it also ends good. I do, like I said, there may be just like a little bit of things that may make you second guess it, may make you think that it's too good to be true. And then once you kind of find out, maybe you do find out maybe a little bit of dirt about this person, and it kind of makes you want to be like, eh. But ultimately, Spirit is showing you, I mean, that, nobody's perfect, right? And Spirit is showing you, you have the Chariot and the Sun. So this is a great path to go on. I do believe that, Aries. This is a beautiful message. So Aries, let me know how this is working out in the comment box below. All right. I definitely appreciate your time and your love and your support. Um, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.